Okay. Well, hopefully the power doesn't spontaneously go out again. It's very annoying. Whoa. Did I just hear somebody fall?
I didn't.
Okay, that was very odd. So what was the plan today? Are we supposed to be mining today? Is that what?
Me and Fei Long did it this morning.
Oh, okay.
We got all the coal. Wei and Ko are talking to the Chinzos somewhere. And Fei Long went to sleep.
Okay, I thought we were supposed to mine this evening, I guess.
Yeah, but then he had some kind of impromptu meeting with the Chinzos.
Right. No, I think
So,
they had a plan to meet with him. I think that we should stay completely out of Chinzo business.
I agree. I want nothing to do with him.
Neither do I. I don't think that we need them for business. I don't think that it's beneficial for us to be.
I know they're gonna ask us what they asked us in the past, which was this idea that we all fight for one another if somebody gets threatened. I'm not gonna be a part of a 60-person gang.
Yeah, I want nothing to do with that. And when it's part of, a bunch of gangs that'll fight for each other, there's always one who's in charge, who's, the leader of everybody. And who do you think that's going to be? DeChenzo's, the cut? I don't think so.
I used to see Kettleman maybe like 30 minutes ago. He was alone, which was interesting.
Huh.
Yep.
You know about what I was planning with that, right?
Yes. He is officially at war with the cut.
Is he?
Yep.
Well, maybe I should telegram my friends.
Yeah, until he left the state.
Wasn't that the lady who was getting all snarky because we was running an event at the casino boat?
Mm-hmm. She kept him in as he was attacking Lucille till he gunned him down. And Kitterman got all offended that he defended somebody's life, so he sent all of his goons to torture her.
Kettleman getting offended and then having other people do his dirty work.
Yeah,
why am I not
so
surprised?
She left the state.
Yeah, don't blame her. I left the state for a while. Okay, well, I guess I gotta go try and send some telegrams. Or do you think I should wait for confirmation with Wei?
Confirmation of what?
Well, he was the one who sort of wanted me to call it off because he didn't want us to be seen as Taipan aggressing the other groups or anything, and that caused people to unite against us.
Then it's already called off, right?
No, I told them to wait until because we wanted to wait a few days until we saw what was going to happen with Kettleman in the cut and all that. We wanted to see if they were going to make up and play nice or whether or not they were going to, be enemies.
Well, I think they're enemies. Although I don't expect a shootout anytime soon.
What's that?
That's just not how the cut does things.
I mean...
They're afraid to fight people head on.
I seem to remember differently.
Every instance I've had with them was 6 of them coming up to one person and shooting them, and literally the 6 of them ran away from me and Annabelle. They ran away from 2 of us.
Yeah, I just mean when we had that altercation at their house.
Yeah, but they
was walking away and they started shooting.
Yes, but that's what I mean. They had the defensive position in their mansion and they shot us in the back. They would never
Yeah.
ride out into the open into a shootout 6v6 with Kettleman. They're gonna
Right.
wait.
All right.
So it's kind of up to Kettleman right now, depending on when shit's going to kick off.
I guess.
But I'll be here.
Okay. I'm gonna go send some telegram. How long ago did they go to that meeting with the Chances? I
It
sure
was like an
hope
hour
they
ago.
aren't letting them twist their arms into some stupid deal.
I don't think Cole will, but Wei will certainly try. But they've been going a while.
Okay. I also realized what I did, and I'm sorry. What? What are you talking about? FJ404. Well, the rabid dog seems to have bit off more than he can chew. He's going to end up getting cut. I think we're safe to say we can go back to original plans. No more waiting. Oh, I don't know. That's usually kind of normal. Just chatter. But yeah, I see what you mean, I guess. Of course, Jack ends up making everyone mad. It was only a matter of time. I telegrammed Hicks. I said, looks like the rabid dog is finally bitten off more than he can chew. Looks like he's probably going to get cut and go back to original plans. No more waiting.
Okay, so you've called him off?
No.
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 Okay.
I called them off.
thought-
I'm putting back on.
Okay, I thought the point was let him get fucked up by the cut and then swoop in after.
No, the point, the point is not to cause Kettleman and the cut to join hands against us because we aggressed one of them. But now the cut is going after Jack, then it's like a free-for-all. We can't possibly make the cut angry by going after Jack. At least in theory. Correct?
Yes. Depends.
Well, I mean, we can't really help it if they're just stupid. But anyways, when it was just a period of potential turmoil, nothing official. The concern was if we were to act and do something, then it would just be seen as Taipan lashing out. And then they'd suddenly be friends so they could go after us. But with Jack on everyone's bad side, not really concerned. Who's that?
Yeah,
Did you just unhitch my horse?
No, your
What's
horse
that?
went running away from the lightning.
Well, okay.
How are you? Okay.
I don't understand what Biley's not understanding.
Remind me of your name.
Bailey.
Bali. That's right.
That's Dean Summerwind.
Yes,
Have
if
we
you're looking
met?
for
I doubt it.
I want to say we've met, but maybe we have not. Hamra, it's nice to meet you.
yes, if it's gun store business, you're looking for me. If it's anything pertaining to a business with Cole, he has a separate workspace.
Right, yes, of course. I will come back.
All right,
For what
take care.
purpose? If your purpose is to find Wayne and Cole, you won't find him. That's what I just told you. They work separately from us.
Wait, what?
I run the gun store. Cole runs his opium emporium that's down the street.
Oh, right. But I see him in here all the time.
Yes, it's changed now.
Oh, all right. Where's down the street?
It's if you head to the doctor's office
Right.
and you take a right and then you take your
Sure.
first left, there'll be an
Uh-huh.
alleyway that leads to it. And there's signs and everything.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'll check there.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be there.
No,
Is he trying to shut the door?
I don't know.
Guess I'll send a telegram to Why?
What about?
Well, I'm letting them know that we can
Oh,
go
You'll
ahead.
probably see him soon.
Well, if he... Okay, I just don't want to stand around if I'm not doing anything. And
Here they are.
okay. Are we... Interesting. Why does this music make me think of, like, original, like, Unreal Tournament stuff?
Rarity, guns, everything else in between. And hopefully, by the end of the week, we'll have ourselves some Hauser.
You think of Splinter Cell for some reason?
See you later. Shut.
Well,
Hit
guess
my gun.
well, guess what? We didn't get shot. Process to everything. Hello
Yeah,
there, lady and
that's
gent. How are you
good.
doing? Miss Frost, Miley.
Howdy, Mr. White.
Howdy, howdy, ni hao, how me, yi hao. That's the word I'm looking for.
Ni howdy.
Ni hao, ni howdy.
Don't tell me you joined up with those idiots.
Please don't tell.
What?
Please tell me that you didn't.
Don't tell me we're a part of the syndicate nowadays.
Listen.
I'm not being a part of a 60-person gang where
You're not going to be a part of a 60-person gang, all right? I'll make it very fucking clear. We'll go upstairs, we'll talk about the semantics, we'll go over everything.
I don't want to go over everything. I just want a yes/no answer.
What do you mean a yes or no answer?
Do we have to work with the misogynistic idiots or not?
We don't have to. You. You're such a strong lady, you know that? Listen. I understand that much of what had occurred that day could have been taken in many different ways. Also, not to mention the fact that it seemed to be that disrespect seemed like it was unfilled on both sides. Words may not have been heard, whatever it be, tone, whatever, etc., etc. They understand the same way that Tony has gotten arrived speaking to myself that you were speaking for the veterans not only for Santa Ni, but was for Taipan. Yes, it could have been out of tune. Was I expecting you to go ahead and speak as unfurled as you were? No. But then again, I should never doubt Holy Frost. I think realistically, by Lee and Cole and myself were to go ahead and talk with the three there and those who would listen. Regardless, though, your input was necessary, because it was one that spoke the same of truth of which Bai Lee had in his mind, as well as worries that me and Cole had told. Now, with this syndicate or this grouping of people, things have changed, of course, due to the social climate to which we live in. Now, at the end of the day, we have options. They asked us a question of if we would be interested in joining or being, not even joining, to being a part of. And I told them there's a difference from joining to being a part. Being a part of something that would be for the veterans of business for Saturday, which I am not opposed to creating.
Because they're all doing business, right? I'm sure they're actually doing business.
Well, here's the thing. Yes, some of them are. Yes, some of them aren't. And that is exactly what we're going to be putting out on the forefront when we do speak. Because as of right now, we are in a very unique and very powerful position. When it comes to resource, yes, we're not out there mining every single day. Some of us are, some of us aren't. But I will be hopefully getting more people out in the mine to adverts and everything else in between. As soon as I can crush out these numbers over each other. But before I can even do that, I have to figure out what exactly the rest of the others are going to bring to the table. As of right now, they don't want to do any business with us on illegality front, which I'm fine with. There was something that was decided the day that we had that conversation. And there'd be something that if we want to go ahead and work towards, we could. So when it comes to our economy, butter, gems, anything else of the sort, that is our business. Now, of course, there'll be gem exchange talk, there'll be coal, there'll be other things, there'll be so much shit to go over. The thing is, though, is that they're only going to be having one person be there from each grouping, so it'll be myself, Santino Cesare, Mr. Carter, Solomon, Mr. Puri, and others. Now, of course, I made it very clear to them that due to the social climate to which we are finding ourselves in, Jack Kettleman cannot be a part of this in any capacity, and they were very clear that he's out. They're done. That Solomon and the rest of them are in disagreements with Kettleman.
Speaking of which, I've set the dogs back on the hunt.
You have?
How?
Whoa. Are you, Cole?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
It was a sign of
I said how.
celebration.
Oh, I was...
How,
okay.
like good, like,
okay,
like
I
yes.
wasn't... okay, I was a little bit concerned. But yes.
How?
Agreed.
How is like good, Holly? It's like
Well,
Okay.
there will be very interesting thing to see where that goes. But,
It shouldn't
Can
risk
I say
aggressing
something?
the entirety of the cut and
go
everything.
for it.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, I did my weekly little meeting with Solomon. Before I went, I wrote 2 characters on a piece of paper.
You got shot.
And as you know, Mr. Wade,
Welcome to day one.
You cannot throw paper away if it has writing on it. These 2 characters, they say, Jekyll.
You got shot.
You know what?
Welcome to day one.
Hey guys, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'll probably be on Cricket in a bit here.
I believe there will be Jack, yes?
Yes, very good. And I give these to him.
My
I
niece spends some
describe
time on
what the
Holly.
characters mean. And they say it is our custom if we want something to disappear to burn it. We cannot just toss it down. And he burn
Arrogance.
it. So, if anything happens to Jack, from our hands, the cut will not oppose us in any way.
I don't mind if we are to go about this in a certain way to get Jack to talk to Holly. If it ends up getting to violence, it's going to put us on his shit list.
We already are though, Mr. Way. That's
he's
But-
threatened
but-
our lives countless times over
He's
and over
threatened
again.
our lives countless times over Holly, yes, but he has not made a move, period.
He
on
stabbed
us.
Cole.
Yes, at the beginning of the war.
People saying they're gonna kill us, who have already tried to kill us, is a threat.
yeah.
I don't discredit that.
Mr. Wade, what do you do when the cockroach enters your house?
I don't let him live off of my goddamn food for a few weeks if you're asking.
This is something
No.
that I need to try and do.
And that's exactly what I was
And
going to say.
it is for me as well as it is for all of us. Because what affects one of us affects all of us.
It was personal as soon as you told me what Jack Kettleman had done to you and what you did to Jack Kettleman. It was personal to you, Holly. It was personal to us. And I trust me that the last thing that I want to do is put anybody in danger, but I also understand the circumstance. It's just with Jack Kettleman at the moment, he's sitting on such a hot wire, burning his ass, and he's trying to move around to get comfortable. He's not going to find it.
And it's the
And
perfect
I-
time to strike is the
It
thing.
is.
He's got
I
multiple
agree.
people coming after him.
And
Cole,
I like
have
it.
you discussed the proposition given to us by Mr. Grit?
No, a little bit on Sunday, but no. Peter Gray. If we do end up riding against the Kettleman gang, Peter Gray will ride too. He would like to. He
We
also
can't.
has a very big beef
Right.
with his Jack.
I want to make this very clear, the same thing we said clear to the Jachentos as well, that we will never be a larger force, ever. If something happens to the Jachentos and it's Jachentos' business and their mess, it's their business. If we happen to see the people that are giving them grief or gripe, or send them a telegram and say, hey, this person's here, do what you need to do, blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
That's it. That is all.
My grief with Jack and Peter's grief with Jack is actually very, very interconnected.
Right, but having Mr. Gray there is going to do us no
Oh no,
favors.
no. If my thing comes to fruition, it will be just me and Jack.
You know, this is a we're riding out on the Kettleman gang kind of situation. And if that's the case, then we would dress in disguises and we would hang back. We wouldn't be at the forefront, with Peter Gray shooting at Jack Kettleman's gang.
Yeah, right.
You've seen my disguise, yes. You cannot
I
challenge
have.
me.
I have. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to worry, but I do understand. I know that you're all capable too. If it ends up coming to be what it is, fine. I worry about crossing those lines.
Yeah.
Because the one thing that the Chichensos are worried about, it's the same thing that I worried about too when I heard about the amalgamation of people coming together. It could work. If done correctly. It is all about discretion, knowing your role, and when to shut your fucking mouth. Now, on the other hand, what we have with Jack Kettleman, what we have going on with that, is that we can handle that ourselves. If we send out them, Holy does that thing, he still wants to act like big fucking ass of hoe, we then go ahead and put him in his place. Simple. That goes for anybody that steps out the line towards Taipan, towards a hoe. We're simple.
This has been made aware to everybody here. Well, from me and from Cole, but
I know, right? Arrogant.
as business-minded as we are, there was one thing I wake up with, and one thing that nags at me when I'm going to sleep, and it is violence. There was nothing more than I would desire right now than to shoot one of our enemies. I'm not saying that I will, but once again I'm making it known that beyond all carnal desire, I wish to fight more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my state of mind. I think it's healthy that everybody knows, everyone's states of mind. Not knowing Yahiko's state of mind is what led him to die, right? So I just want to be open.
No, I appreciate that more than you know. I know that you and Cole, you bleed the same kind of blood. The order is this. If Holy Frost and the rest of the gaggle of goons to which we have sent cannot do the job that needs to be done, and things fall, Jack Kettleman dies.
How?
Right. I just want you to keep something in mind though, for when you do, your timing needs to be pristine. Do it fast, do it well, and do it if hopefully to the point where he will never decide to come back. Thing is though, as soon as you do, and as soon as his heart feels that pain again, his mind will become unfilled and we will be attacked. Be ready for this.
My plan is not to harm him in any way.
Oh, I know not you. I worry about the after.
Although there's a good chance that he will be injured and harmed by the group taking
Well,
him
if
in.
he is, he is. At the end of the day, business needs to be done, and he's not the one who wants to cooperate. And that's all you need to let him know, is that you decided not to cooperate, and now I've been forced to make you. And I know it's a position he's not going to like to hear or like to be in, but guess the fuck what? Get over it. You're there. Talk.
The minute that if your deal goes south, it does not work. The minute that we find out about it, I suggest that can be shown no more mercy for him and his.
No,
every single day.
I agree. I just want it to be very clear what my plan is. It is to have him brought to me, to speak to him, and then to leave him. Not to take anything from him, not to harm him.
Take his knives, though.
Well, I'm thinking we can.
During the meeting, and just put him in a box.
Well, yeah, exactly. I was thinking to leave it in a box next to him. He'd be tied up, and then we'll leave him with no ammo. So.
When you telegrammed Hicks, did you deliberately say go after him, or was it kind of cryptic?
It was a bit cryptic, but it
I think you need to.
said the hunt is back on. Well,
Okay, if
he
the
can-
hunt is back on,
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
told
good.
him that we can resume. We can go back to our original plans. So
Okay.
yeah, if he has questions, he can telegram me. But I mean, I'm not gonna put that stuff. I'm not gonna spell it out in telegrams.
I know that would be really awkward. All right. So we have our
Episode.
plans of attack for there and for this and for Kettleman or everything else in between. Now, we should go ahead and talk. We should iron out some things. We should figure out what we are going to be talking about on Thursday, or so what I should say, what the rest of you want me to talk about on Thursday. Let's go upstairs for some tea. Yes.
I'll go get some tea.
Why is my stuff not working? What?
Don't mind the horse.
Emily can.
Oh, well. The remnants of a horse.
It's being slow.
Cole was asking for you, Emily, but
Will this be a relatively quick meeting?
Holly's got ants in her
Well,
pants.
sometimes all I feel like I do is have meetings, and it makes me want to die inside. That's why.
What?
It's
my entire life.
You do is have meetings.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you want more of there, Holly? You want to rob banks? Do you want
Yes.
to- Then go fucking rob a bank.
I did it just the other day. Remember?
And you're still...
You robbed a bank the other day.
Yeah, don't you remember I gave you a bunch of emeralds?
Oh, that was from there.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you did it from hard work, you fucking thief. You
Okay.
fucking scumbag.
Okay. Yeah, but we couldn't find Kettleman, so we all robbed a bank together.
Well, when life gives you lemons,
Rob a bank.
Uh-huh.
you squeeze them in the eyes of the bank teller.
Oh, that's
yeah.
unnecessary.
Is it though? Is it?
It's unnecessary.
What if they're really yappy?
I mean, they can talk. It doesn't bother me. I can crack safes so people's talking as long as I don't have to answer them.
What the fuck is Cole?
He said he was going to go get tea.
Oh,
Yeah, he went to
oh,
get tea.
oh. Okay, then he had to go get the metaphysical tea, asshole. Anyway, tea was for talk. Cold wood. All right. We're going to talk business. Now this business is going to be talk of business of legality. All right? Of not legality, not illegality. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does anybody here have a notebook?
I have one I could write
Thank
in
you,
it, but
Kyle.
I can't tear the pages out of it.
Yeah, you want me to write
There's
English?
No, Cole. I don't want you to write in the fucking English. No, I'm good. You don't have to give me the notebook. It's all the tea. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Riley, could you write it down and then just send it to me via Telegram later or whatever?
Write what down?
The fucking shit we're about to talk about.
Just all of it? Just verbatim?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, be the secretary.
You don't have to. I can do it. Just need some time.
Okay.
Oh,
It's the tiniest notebook in the world.
This is the big one from the...
Why
This
is
is
it
the
so
one
tiny
from
in your
the,
head?
Because I got big hands.
Got the biggest hands. All right.
Thank you.
First things first. So we talked to the Gicenzos. We talked to them about business of legality. Pretty much, they're getting the amalgamation of Josh Carter, myself, myself and Taipan, Puri, as well as let's say Solomon Gicenzos, Carter, Puri, myself. These are all the seats
Bennett.
that are going to, and Bennett, are going to be seats that are going to be at the table. With these seats, we'll be talking about business as a whole. Pretty much finding ways for all of us to be able to make money and make a great amount of money as well, and to finite or to push resource into certain groupings, which I think is good. Because there's nothing better. This is good economy where you have everybody has money in their pockets, everybody has a certain amount of business they can be a part of, and which is good. It's something that we have been doing in the past, aka we just toured. Bai Li is working in the gun store, meaning this is his helm. Kochenga is doing nothing but the tobacco and the opium, and I will be doing the precious stones and the mining. Of course, we have other different businesses within inside the crossing that also delegate certain type of resources. There's Solomon who says that he mines, which I think is horseshit. And he'll probably try to bring that up as an argument, and he'll bring up his semantics like, I have done this, I've done that. But yeah, have you actually done mining as a whole? Like, have you actually done that? Because I'm not sure if he has. So we need to come to some sort of basis of who ends up being the successor of mining in that region. So right now, what we're going to do first is get a list of every single legal resource inside of the crossing that comes in and out of Sandalene. So start rattling them off.
Carrots.
Did you just say carrots?
Yeah.
Nobody is a fucking
Peach.
carrot salesman.
Peach cobbler.
Oh my god. Food. Write food, by Lee. And then if you want to write, like, there's like maybe 2 dots underneath that or whatever, do meat and do recipe food. 2 of the biggest things that I think are the most sold. So food.
Omelette.
That is more food.
I never had omelette
Cole,
before.
get out of the mindset of food. We need to go ahead and
Prepared food. Prepared food is what is the word she's looking for. You don't need to. Yes, prepared food.
Prepare food.
That's
Indeed.
But also, I mean, how can you? I mean, there's a lot of business. You're just gonna start listing off every. Okay.
It is. Holly, what do you have an issue with?
No, it's just we're gonna sit here and list every single commodity that comes in and out of Saint Denis.
No,
It's gonna take years.
Yeah, yes. It's not going to take years. I'm not going to say to grab all the people and start naming all them people what they do. I want to know what we, as Taipan, are going to call ours. And what we're going to fight for in that sense. And what makes sense. But the thing is, though, is I also want to find out the certain types of branches of industry that are out there, so that when I bring it up to them, we can talk about it and get everything done and over with. So that way we can figure it out.
Well, everything to do with the gun store. I think that's probably the most important.
So the gun store. So guns overall. Just say guns overall.
I have guns, and then I have under that gun oil because I'm shipping in gun oil now and selling it. Not gun oil. What am I thinking of? Lockpicks.
Oh,
right.
Lockpicks.
So
I was gonna say,
lockpicks.
You found a way to get cheaper gun oil.
Yeah, actually there is.
Somebody is
$2.
making gun oil from scratch.
Yeah, but is that true?
Someone's downstairs.
Or is he?
Sounds like
lying?
Angel. Might be Angel and Arthur downstairs.
You got the code?
Yeah.
All right.
I have
So we have guns.
opium, tobacco, food,
Opium, tobacco, gold,
guns, lockpicks, gems, alcohol.
Yep. Ores and resource, aka just do coal. Just coal.
Coal, security.
There's oranges as well as a resource. Put that too, because I can be done with runs. What's the other resource you could do runs with there, Holly? Milk. Put milk in it too for runs.
Right, but that run is... You have to go to McFarland's to do that.
Right, we're not going to be able to touch it. It's more or less I just want the list so that if anything, I can make sure that we have
I like to
people
pick
for
it
this.
up on my way back from Armadillo. Is he already traveling back?
And Holy Force likes our milk.
Okay.
What? Do you not like your milk? Why the else would you fucking stop by?
To make $50? Well, nearly $50.
60.
Oh, you're doing the run. Oh, okay.
How
So I
much does
thought
that
you were
milk
just going there to
cost?
get milk.
It costs $7.50, so it's $42.50 is what you make on
It's
a
an
run.
expensive ass fucking milk jug.
Yeah, to get the bottles. Yeah,
Jesus. All right.
still a good
so,
run.
Oh, it's not bad.
The
so we
wood.
have
The wood.
wood as well. We have potions and tonics, recipes. So
I have that listed under opium. Tonics.
Flint and stick torches. $5 each.
Pipes.
there's somebody who sells watches here.
Not watches.
Other unique things that I can't think about at the moment. That's about it. I mean, I
What
think
about?
we saw
What about? I know
horse
this is
wagon.
not big demand, but what about publisher?
You
Yeah,
know
that's
what?
a
To be
service.
to be
That's
honest
not
with you,
an
that's a service, and
import.
I would love to hear what the fuck Solomon has to go ahead and say about the publisher.
Well, you know that Jack was trying to make a second newspaper. Yes, he even hired the first editor of the state newspaper.
Yeah, and now the Jack Kettleman, the lawyer, the outlaw, is still alive, and everybody is going to die now because Kettleman's back at it.
Yeah, but sometimes, perhaps someone else will have this idea and will want to move here to Saint Denis to publish or to,
Oh no, I agree.
which could be something someday.
Let's see, other than coal, harvesting a crop. I think that's everything that is legal that we would touch in any capacity. Am I thinking wrong of anything else? No?
I mean,
I'm
there's a lot of
working
this
on
that
a
we wouldn't
book.
touch. But this is
Thank you,
legal.
Emily.
Why
For
are you
instance,
laughing at that?
right.
That's legitimate.
No, I'm
Publishing.
glad you're working on a book. We were talking about resources for the crossing. It's just that, well, I'm writing a book.
We're talking about business.
That's great.
Okay.
No, it's great at business and whatnot. What's the book about, Emily? I wasn't laughing at the writing of a book. I was laughing at the fact of when we
I'm
were talking
just
about the
saying,
segue
yeah,
was adorable.
publishing.
Okay, so what was it?
It's short stories.
Oh, short story, brilliant. Oh, even better. I love a good story. All right.
People like
You
to
know-
read stories, so
you know, you
writing
should
short stories.
do stories, but you should also go ahead and write an adult collection of just smut in the crossing.
Oh, that would sell fast.
Why?
That would no
Angelica
think
and
about,
Arthur.
think, ready?
You could write a whole novel on Annabelle.
Yeah, you really could. Holly.
Oh,
Holly,
yeah, you
Holly,
could.
Holly.
What?
Holly.
What?
Jack Kettleman cross Mr. Summers.
What? What?
Imagine that.
Fan fiction of Kittleman
Imagine
and
that.
Summers.
Imagine that fan fiction.
That just sounds
What?
disgusting.
You can call it
That
fan
sounds-
fiction.
What?
That
No,
sounds
could you
weird.
imagine?
Summers, I've always wanted to look at you.
Oh
Underneath
my
the Van
God.
Horn stars. I really love you too, Jack Kettleman.
Oh my god.
This is making me.
I fucking love you so much. I just want to take you outside and skin you on a buck.
Please stop. You need to stop.
Could you imagine? Could
Is
you
that
imagine?
what summer sounds like?
That's what he sounds like. Yes.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
it is what he sounds like. It's uncanny.
From
I
the
want
one
to meet
time
this
that I
man.
got a chance to hear that man talk, literally that's what I got. He was at the bar talking to the barman. I got there to grab a drink, and he literally came in and he went,
Barman, I would like to talk to you. Please.
I was like, why the hell did you say please with a fucking voice like that? So other place. Anyway, I'm telling you, Emily, fan fiction of smut and then pass it around the towns.
There you
Just
go.
published.
Okay, so we have a list of commodities in the city, most of which we do not touch. Oranges, milk, lumber, we're not touching very often. Flint and sticks, rarely, but that's not really, What's watches? That's not our business either, but they are in the city.
Right. Oh, barber. Just put that down. Just because it's the business that nobody has touched yet, and I'm really curious to
It's
go ahead and
about,
bring that up.
Ring
What is
fighting.
it?
Ring
What is-
fighting is this
okay,
The
so
ring,
we-
the ring fighting, I'm not. I personally have no fucking interest in doing any of that shit.
So am I putting down
No.
services too now, or
Services. Go ahead. Just do a service tab, and we can just name our services. So we have gun repair as well as gun customization. We have jam carting. We have customized pipe shit, security services, mining services, melee market, open market services.
Cole has opium.
Opium. I think that is it, service-wise, to which we can offer.
Oh, crap.
Butter services.
Bar services as well. That's the other thing I was going to speak to you about, Cole. Would it be appropriate to let them know about where... Actually, should we go talk to Pooley and figure out where he stands?
I think
get
we
the-
should talk to Julius.
he's? I'm pretty sure Pearlie's in the pocket of the Chinzos.
Is he though?
I heard this before too.
feel like it seems an awful lot like that way.
It's Olive told me
It
that
does.
she has known him for a very long time.
Right. But Pooley is
He's
also
been
somebody
around
who
for a
is...
long time.
He has.
He
He
was
is a
around when the
resourceful man.
Genzos were around.
Mm-hmm.
He
He's
has always
extremely resourceful.
told me good things about the DiCenzos too.
Oh, yes. Same here.
And Natty
know that they are
Winwood
friends.
is a spy for the Chinzos. He does nothing but sit in the saloon there with Pearlie. And Pearlie knows that.
Who was this? Eddie?
At T. Winwood.
Eddie, yeah, okay. Yep.
All right. So we have all these things listed out there. I'm trying to think on the essence of services.
Gym cutting.
Yeah, we have gem cutting. And there's 2 to 3 of us who know how to do that. I will be having Fei Long go ahead and concentrate on that though. Let that be as part of the business.
Would unlicensed medical services also be one?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I think that every organization, except for the DiCenzos, has a doctor on hand. Because Emily's here with us, God bless her. And then we also have Lucille Davis over there.
Was she too is a doctor or nurse?
She tried to get in, but nobody wanted to train her, so she never made it into the medical licensing.
No.
Nobody trusted her.
That sounds about right.
I really don't know her very well at all. But
She has a
her
bad
voice
attitude.
makes my
That's
ears
what
hurt.
I can say. She has a bad attitude.
I put down advertising as well. Okay.
No, there is a man who claims to be running these stables. I don't know what he is doing.
Tomfoolery.
Yeah, tomfoolery. I don't know if he's doing this. I have not seen him there.
I haven't either. He's kind of procrastinating about it. I don't know what he'd do if he went there other than change horseshoes and I guess offer advice on what horses might be best for what jobs.
Yeah.
No, she's licensed.
But he works for Carter.
But I guess medics don't have to be completely lawful. It's kind of complicated. I don't know exactly what it is. They just
Safe cracking services.
no, they don't OOC have to be. Yeah. Mhm. We'll say that. I mean, the moment that people down at Thieves Landing saw me with all those mercenaries, suddenly Desmond and Peter both came up to me separately to ask if I was now mercenary for hire. Because they wanted my skills in the bank.
Ah. Does Mr. Way know about Felon?
What about Feilong? The bank robbery?
Yeah.
Feilong, we've tasked him with going on a bank robbery with a group of people who've caused known for a little while. I've left it in the hands of Feilong. The escape sounds good. It's all up to him. I told him, do whatever you like, just don't get fucking caught. And if it means leaving them in the dust so that you can get away, fucking do it. But Feilong's real good at lockpicking, and he was very eager. In fact, he taught Tommy Two Snakes and Mama Chris something. Remember?
Christine.
Yeah, Christine. Taught them how to lockpick the other day. Got paid for that.
Yeah, I can also do that. But, yeah.
Okay, so in services I have bar, barber, security, gym cutting, gun commission, medical, mining, advertising, raffle, and safe cracking.
Yup. That'll do it. Alright. Well, fantastic. So, we have all these things. These are all our legal matters. Our illegal, of course, come from guns, butter, gems, bonds, everything else in between.
Well, you can't determine whether or not gems were stolen, so I think those can stay
true.
out of illegal.
Agreed. On the other hand, you have people like Solomon, the Chanzels, everything else in between, that they themselves, of course, have their own illegal things. They're probably going to try to make one of their people a fence. Thing is, though, is that it doesn't make any sense for them to keep us at a distance and just do legal things. I have already planted the seed. I'll give them time to think about it. But if they decide to not do business with us, we and Solomon are the only fences that we know of on the east side.
The
Right
Shinzos
now,
used to run gold.
they did.
But
It would be good if they did this again. We get
I
it for
agree.
75, we sell to them for whatever, little bit of profit on top.
Desmond is buying bonds for 25 instead of 20. He wants to use them, keep them and sort of trade them type thing.
So what I would say for us to do is during these meetings, if they do not accept it during the first time, if their minds decide to be swayed or changed or whatever have you, I would like to hopefully solidify the gold bar trade with just one person. It just be them. Because at the end of the day, with what we have, and I'm very curious just to get this out the way now since we're all here, I think that's the appropriate move for us to not touch butter anymore because we have so much space stuff that we need to go ahead and worry about for the future. That's guns for Bailey, and space for that, tobacco for you, Cole, gyms and other things for myself. And then of course we have the Holy Frost decides to break in with her bank robbing endeavors.
Yeah, the only thing that I would say about that is the butter deal that Feilong made yesterday and the possibility of a bank job. This is the first time I saw him get very excited about work. So if there is one person who it becomes this final fence.
What is the butter deal exactly?
The butter deal,
75.
Okay,
gold
yeah.
bars, $75 each.
Yeah, it's gone down.
Yeah.
But if they buy it
believe-
for 80 or 85 or whatever the price that they buy it for,
I'm not
he
sure
can still,
what the price is.
yeah, he could still provide these gold bars to this person if he's interested in this trade, I would say.
Yeah, I have a couple stowed away. Anyways.
Mine are all gone. Don't you say he would just be another person involved in these types of activities? He takes them to whoever these final fences. Personally, I don't want to buy them anymore. It's a big waste of space. And I lose money every time.
But I agree, Fei Long should be a part of the gold exchange in some capacity.
If he does not want, it's fine. But I saw last night I did not think he would take it, but he jumped on it immediately. So yes, I do it.
Mm-hmm.
He says yes to anything we ask him. Cool.
True.
He
was actually very excited about this
I could
deal,
literally ask him to shoot somebody in the head.
Yeah.
And he would happily go do it because I asked him.
He's a good worker, that's for sure.
Yes.
All right. So we have the barter sales. We can push that. Gyms. Way Industries has always been about their gym work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have a very hard time looking at someone like Solomon across that table and having the Jichenzos try to back him up of being the only person to get gyms. It won't happen.
They can go fuck themselves.
That will not happen. I will make it very clear to the Jichenzos when it comes to a mining business as a whole. The only reason to why Solomon was at anywhere near success is because he teamed up with someone like Mr. Jack Kettleman. But the thing is, though, is that he wasn't bringing people out there to go mine for himself. He was bringing the cut out there to go mine. The one thing that Mr. Solomon has no understanding or capacity of,
You got shot.
to even
Welcome
try
to
to
day
understand,
one.
is the fact of getting actual
you for the
people
follow.
to come out to those mines to do that work.
Yes, your family going out and mining isn't a business.
And that's exactly what I'm going to argue. If they try to bring it up, if he decides that he still wants to be I am not opposed to the idea of all the gyms coming to me and Solomon. I have no problem with that. But there's no way in hell that I'm going to let it all go to him. So on the illegal and non-legal, the gyms are going to be coming to us if we can make it happen. Illegal guns and guns overall, I don't think there's anybody else in a position to touch that shit other than us. That's ours. The opium, which is not illegal, we can talk about that in a little bit. Although I think that's almost all the illegal things that we deal with, yes?
Yes.
All right.
Mining, guns, opium, that's our primary three.
The gyms, I'm just going to say gyms, not so much in the mining yet, because we're going to come back to that. Mining the guns, and then the dude was the...
Holly's border.
Yes, Holly's.
Huh?
What?
What?
No, I heard my name.
We were
Are you
just
paying
saying that
attention, or you're
you're
just...
No,
you're
it is
you're gone?
impossible for me to pay attention to these kind of meetings.
What do you mean?
Because
it's
you don't have to
impossible?
worry about it.
Yeah.
Not
I have to
everything
listen
is
to
run
all of
around
this.
pew pew, there, my lady.
I wish I could
But
pew
it
pew
could
right
be.
now. So
But it
fucking
could
bad.
be,
me too.
Mr. Way. But it could be.
Can you just walk out in the street, start gunning folks down?
Is that what you want?
You know,
Honey,
I'm
honestly-
at that point. Yeah.
Yep.
You're at that point. I can't stand any of you. All of you are so fucking bloodthirsty. Wanting to go ahead and cause violence. You know, you'll have your time. Soon, hell in the streets of Santorini. We'll
You
happen.
keep saying that. You've said that for months.
You know what's really
Okay.
glad about? It hasn't
Okay, can you
happened.
stop? You're damaging
You're
damaging your guns.
I'm really glad that it didn't happen. All right.
So is the business discussed?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yes, it is. The business is just...
Okay.
The meeting,
What do we
the
want to
meeting
do?
is
What do we want to
adjourned.
do as a company right now? Where are we going? What are we doing?
What are we doing as a company right now?
What are we
Let's
doing?
go kill somebody.
Let's go stab somebody right in the stupid fucking eyes.
Fucking hate this place. All right.
Let's go find that
Riley-
stupid girl
Riley,
who
do
fucking
me a
insulted my
fucking-
haircut and
Do
stab
me
her.
a fucking favor. Send me
What?
that fucking list, yes?
Okay.
Wait, is it actually over?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I made him angry. Sorry, the meetings, they just go on, and I'm gonna die. What? Okay.
He was hiding here like a goblin. Look at
Why?
him.
Why is
Look at him.
Yeah, is he okay? I don't think he's okay. Yeah, just take. Yeah.
Well.
This meeting could have been handled with a telegram. I think that meeting could have been handled with a telegram.
It couldn't for us, not for me or Cole. But for you, sure.
Yeah, for me, maybe. Okay. So when are we all next getting together to mine or something like that? I just can't do early in the day.
I have no idea.
Okay.
He's doing the deal with the Chindos for the coal on Thursday. We've already gotten the coal.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to get the mining done early usually because I can't sit around a store all day and then go sit in a cave.
Yeah.
I guess I really, it's a struggle for me to be around before 8 p.m. So.
Yeah. I could go design the next type handgun.
I want to design one.
Well, the thing about the type handguns is that they're all a similar style. Because my goal is that the style will become recognizable, so anybody who sees the gun will just know that's a type handgun, and then that's advertising.
Yeah, especially when the person kills them with it. Yeah,
I don't think that's how it works.
that's exactly how that
You
works.
can't exactly advertise someone who's dead.
What do you mean? Look at this gun that I just
Look
killed
at
you
this
with.
gun, though. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it
Yeah,
pretty?
if it-
It's so pretty.
It is. Miley, did you tell Holly about our discovery?
What?
Our purchase.
What
About
discovery?
a $10,000 gun.
Wait, the unmarked pumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Did you touch it yet?
No.
Did you want to?
I mean, kind of. I've seen one before. Speedy had one. He showed it to me.
Have you customized it yet?
Don't
No,
custom.
I
We're
want
not
to
customizing
so
it.
badly.
We're not.
That's what I want to do.
I mean, you could take a look at the catalog, asshole.
I mean, she can look at it, but we're not spending more money on it
No, of course.
because that'll be money added on to the auction price, and that'll make it more difficult for people to buy it.
Yeah, no. Blank it is.
It's
all
so
day.
sad. It's just gonna get auctioned.
But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna use it before then, blow up some heads. But
That's how you lose it, though.
That is exactly how you
I don't give a shit.
What do you mean you don't give a shit?
If I'm willing to lose my life, I'm willing to lose a pump action in the midst of losing it. You know what I mean?
No,
If I'm going to a shootout, I don't really care.
Agreed. Where's
Yeah.
Cole?
Upstairs, I don't
He
know.
needed a minute to
Sucking on
think.
tea.
Sucking on tea. That's what he's doing.
Well, one has to
Checks
go ahead and
out.
suck on the tea. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
My question is, though, as he suckles, is it more or less like a suck on each leaf? Because that's a meticulous little bit of drinking the dough.
Okay, I don't.
I
don't
think
know
he
how to
puts it in like
respond
a
to
baby
that.
bottle and he just
Nope.
sucks it out the little nipple. It's almost carriage time.
It's almost cabbage time. I can't. He's so funny. How can he be so fatty, man? It's so funny.
Why the fuck is she paying you in nasty pebbles?
I don't know. She's fucking crazy.
She's fucking
Little girl with a stupid soot-covered face, and she's crazy, and she paid me these stupid little pebbles that are worthless. And I did the fucking nicety of giving her the ammo, and she still like insulted me. I'm gonna kick her ass. I tell you what. This little bug I want to squash.
A
Okay,
woman
calm
named
down.
Cricket.
I gave ammo to this lady, and she didn't even pay me. She gave me like rocks. Not like good rocks, not even like flint, just rocks.
What, did she give them to you in a gem bag?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a $20 gem bag. How many bullets did you give it?
I don't remember.
What was in the gym bag?
Rocks.
Oh, it was just rocks, like not
Worthless
precious
rocks.
stuff. Yeah.
Which, by the way, ruins gym bags. They
How
have
does that
fuzzy.
ruin them?
They have fuzzy insides for gyms.
Okay, but what is
If
a
you put
gem?
rocks in,
A gem is literally a rock.
it's not a jagged rock though.
It's not
They're
a jagged
cut.
rock that can cut it. Come on there, Holly.
Well, I mean, if I was putting rocks in gem bag, they would be smooth river stones with interesting features.
That's exactly.
you know.
Well,
Well,
some of them are kind of colorful.
Nate, no, don't fucking value those garbage
But-
rocks when
No,
you
they
go ahead
weren't
and touch
valuable.
precious
They were
stones.
garbage. I threw them
Yeah,
at people
Holly,
as they walked
you,
by.
you come to me and say that you've gone ahead and done work and whatnot, you robbed the bank and you came to me with nothing but fucking goddamn pebbles.
Well,
I
why
would literally
would I
break your back.
What? Okay. No, you would
I would
not,
put
Mr.
those
Wade.
pebbles
But
in the
also,
gym bag.
What?
And I would take the strings of the gym bag and I would whirl it around like a mace and just beat you with it.
Or like the Australians hunt kangaroos, they call those bolos.
The
Ew.
bolas. Yeah,
You're
yeah, yeah.
These are
so
bolos.
aggressive about getting.
She
some-
insulted.
Wait,
you insulted?
who
She
insulted
said some.
you?
This
Oh, wait,
little bug.
who assaulted?
This little bug girl with her face covered in dirt. She looked disgusting. And she came to me in my store after I did her the charity of giving her ammunition. And she insulted the one thing I love the most.
Shangwei.
Shut the fuck. No. My hair.
Like she
Is
She
Young
is-
hiding behind a door, by the way?
she insulted your hair.
Yes. So I put this practically down her fucking throat.
Okay.
He says he put it down her throat and out, out her asshole.
She looks
That's
like a
what I wanted to
popsicle.
Yes, like a shish kebab.
Skew with fish.
Fucking drop kicked her out the door and kicked her. She went flying out the fucking street like a tumbleweed.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you, Bailey. For some reason, when I see you drop kick, I see you jump into the air and it completely turn 180 degrees flat.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it, right?
It's like one power motion.
Zhang, why are you hiding behind a door in the shadow?
What do you mean? I am not a shadow. I am Italian maple. Important.
Gross.
You are. That's okay. That's weird, and that makes me think.
What do you mean?
Chinzos.
It's weird.
Gross.
Nasty.
You know what? You
So
know what?
nasty.
You know what your problem is, Holly. You
What?
have stigma.
I have
You have
stigma.
Stigma.
Right,
What
just like how
stigma
people
do you
have
have?
that's why
Logic.
people have stigma when they talk to you too. They hear so much shit that comes out the fucking goddamn Jack Ketterman's face that they go ahead and have a preconceived notion of who you are and how you comport yourself.
No,
I bet
I
you
don't
that there
have.
has been 1,000 things that the Chendos have done to you, poured around you, or whatever have you. Salt, basil, pepper, baked at 130 degrees.
What are you
whatever it
talking
may be.
about?
I'm talking about
He's
stig-
manic.
if
My
What?
perception of the Jinzos is entirely based upon the idiocy displayed in the meeting that we had.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
done nothing but insult
Yeah.
me too. I
Yeah,
have
they
no
was
respect
they
for
was
them.
insulting everybody, and then getting their noses bent out of shape and their panties in a twist because a woman spoke in the room. That is what happened, Mr. White.
I mean, you did You did insult them, and
I did not insult
and
them.
Then
I actually did not.
You said they had their pair of panties.
No,
in the
no,
freezer.
I did not
And
say that
then-
to their
and then
faces,
after
Mr. Wade.
that,
Mr.
you
Wade,
did.
no.
You did.
No,
Holly,
okay, I'm putting my
Holly,
no.
you
I'm
know-
putting my foot down.
Holly,
I'm
you
putting
know
no,
I
no, no.
sided
I'm
with
not
you.
listening to
I
a
really
word
know
anyone says because I know what I say. I know what I say. I'm not listening to any of you. I'm not listening to anything that you say because I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying.
You better relax. Relax.
Ow! I'm not.
Try that in triangle. How do I look?
You look so cold right now. Frosty.
I'm telling
Frosty.
you, I know the things I said. I have self-control. Don't tell me that I said something I didn't say again.
Holly.
All right,
Do not
everybody,
tell
let's-
me. Do not tell
everybody-
me.
Holly, relax. Listen.
No, I will not
Anyhow-
be. Listen.
Excuse us, Butch. Miss Emily, would you mind dealing with this wonderful cat? Emily?
What the hell?
I think she left. Is that? Who is that?
Never mind. Take her to the doctor's office, but berate her to her.
She's in denial.
Take your
No,
hand off
I'm
her.
not in
Come on,
denial.
Emily.
I'm telling you. Do not tell me what I said. I know what I said. You're mistaken. You're thinking about things I said
Okay.
after the fact.
No,
And I'm not
okay.
I'm not going to budge on
Yes,
this
you're,
because I
you're
know for a
absolutely
fact.
correct. Yep, 100%. Can you get her, Emily?
Yeah, I can get it.
I just need help up after being sucker kicked by Bali.
Well, you shouldn't have punched me in my face.
Your face shouldn't look so punchable. All right.
Some people.
You bring my hat back, Bali. It looks bad on you.
All right, yeah.
Wait, grabbing me from behind. Relax. Were you there for the meeting?
No, I wasn't.
No,
actually.
you weren't there for that meeting. No, I didn't. Those idiot. I did not say what they said. I said it after everyone was gone, and they're just misconstruing the things I said.
They do that a lot, so
I did
definitely
not say
believe
what
you.
they're saying that I said. I said that after the fact, privately to them only, and then they're thinking that I said it during the meeting, and I did not. It would make sense how the idiots are responding to things if I had and did said that, and I know for a fact I did not.
Right. They do that a lot, so I definitely believe you over them. The meds should kick in anytime.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
Do you need payment for that, Emily?
No, it's alright.
Just making sure if you spent anything costs money, just let me know.
Yeah, it didn't. I didn't lose anything from
Okay.
that.
By the
Where's
way,
your
I wear
guns?
it better than you, Holly.
No, you do not.
hold the
I
hat?
need it back.
Hmm.
Give it back. Oh, I'm gonna
Take it. Take it off my head. Take it.
Okay, well, there's only one way I know how to do that, so...
I mean,
Good
you
luck.
could just pick it up off my head.
It's that motherfucker.
Hell. Didn't have to fucking kidney punch me. What the hell even go?
I mean, I feel like I needed to.
First, holy frost.
gonna be pissing
goes
blood,
ahead
thank
and
you.
kicks people in the kidneys and then goes ahead and tells them to not get their panties in a bunch.
Mr. Woe?
Ridiculous.
Mr.
I wish
Woe?
it was something. I wish it was something like this. I
I
wish you
I
would
will
stop
not.
it.
No, and I
Because
would
you
no,
need-
actually, Mr.
you
Way,
need to
Mr.
know
Way,
you
can you
made
let
a
me finish
mistake.
speaking?
It's
No,
okay.
no, Mr. Way.
like
I am
it.
aware that I have made mistakes in the past, but I know for a fact that that is something I did not say to them
Alright,
because
stop
I
making the
wanted to
eyes
say
at
it and I
myself.
stopped myself.
I
And
don't think you did.
No,
Hey,
Mr.
hold
Way,
on. Can I
Mr.
tell
Way,
you
I
what
will
part?
not
Because
have a
I'll
conversation
have
further
it.
with you unless you acknowledge the fact that I know I'm not insane.
My
Holy
family
Frost,
very
I know
protective of
for
me.
a fact that
can
there
tell.
is
And
definitely
that's,
some
good.
spurts
I'm
of
very
insanity
protective of my
inside of
family.
you, and to deny such a fact
Speaking of
would be
which-
doing your entirety of yourself a disservice.
Okay,
Remember
Mr. Way, I'm
when
not
Andy
budging
asked
on
about,
this.
What's that guy?
Yeah,
Desmond
you're not.
Pierce?
I can tell.
Yep.
And you were saying,
But
oh, he's a
listen,
good guy, he's a
but
good
listen.
guy.
I need
You
a
need to
little
be
bit
more
of
aware of
trust,
what you
Mr.
say.
Way.
Well, I'm gonna get my panties in a bunch.
I am perfectly aware what I say.
Go on
Mr.
a-
Way, I'm
a
being
bank
serious.
robbery with him or something?
I know.
I'm being
you
actually
are.
serious.
And so am I, Holly. Look at me. I've done my goddamn best by every single one of you. I put much of myself aside when it comes to much of these things. But when it comes to putting yourself aside, it's a difficult task. You haven't had to go ahead and do it much. And now you've been forced inside of a position or predicament or obligation as dictates otherwise.
Thank you, Kyle.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, no,
What,
Mr.
what
Way,
I'm trying to say
listen,
to
listen.
you-
Can you let me say my
I
thing,
will let you
please?
say. I will let you say what you need to say. I will finish my thought. That is all. I'm just saying that you still have much to learn, the same that I did as well.
Okay.
And comporting ourselves works other ways. But what I'm not going to do is enable you by saying that what you did say wasn't what you said.
Okay, but that's the thing. I know for a fact I did not say what you are claiming. I know for a fact I said it after, in private, and you are misconstruing that. I will not budge on this, Mr. Way. I will not budge on this.
Holly, you did
No,
say
I
it
did
to
not
me
say-
in private.
yeah, in
but
private.
Your first
I did
induction
not.
of conversation and inquiry towards these gentlemen after we had the conversation off of your introduction, you did say
No,
that
I did
don't for
not.
you to get your panties in a
I
bunch.
did not say that.
But you
No,
did.
I did not.
I will not go back and forth with you. I
Okay,
do
then
not see
take
this
me
as
at my
to be a
word. Because
constructive-
then take me at my
And
word. Because
listen,
I know what I
will
said
take
and I
you
know what I
at
did
your
not.
word,
Mr. Way,
Holly,
I would
I will
never
take
I would
you
never
at
go
your
to anybody
word.
else and say that they said something they didn't. Just because I remembered something from another conversation and
But that's the thing,
substituted
I
the
ha-
memory.
It's not me. First of all, Holly, don't insult my intelligence.
You are insulting my intelligence.
I am not insulting yours.
You
but what
are.
I am. No, what I am telling you, and I'm saying this to you as a person of factual standpoint, you have somebody in there who also heard you say it.
No,
that
he
day
didn't.
that
He
we were
heard you
there.
say.
By,
He heard you say.
by Lee.
Well, let's get him in
Even
here and speak. Because
confirmed.
I will. I'm telling you, I know for a fact.
By Lee. Can I borrow you in the back, please?
And just because you both substituted memory and ganged up on me on something doesn't make it true.
All right. By Lee.
I'm not budging on
Miss
this.
Holly Frost.
No, she's 100% correct. Let's drop it. She's just, That's just fucking.
By Lee. No, we're having a learning moment here.
No, it's
my
not a
God.
learning moment.
It is.
No,
She's
I
not
will
going
not
to
budge
say
on
this.
this.
She
Holly,
refuses.
Holly, I will say this. That regardless of the fact if it's true or not, we all have something we need to work on. All right.
Okay, I'm not
It is
denying
something that
that
I'm
there
going to-
were maybe
I'm going to
not
hold you accountable to.
Okay,
But the
can
thing
you hear me
is-
out? I'm not denying that there is possibility that I misspoke some things in tone or direction. in that meeting, but I know that what you are accusing me of saying, I know for a fact I did not say to them. I said it to you in private. And I just need you to not say... I know what I say, Mr. Way. Please don't put words in my mouth like that.
Do you think that I will do that in a manner?
I know that you are not doing it intentionally. You believe that you were right, but I'm telling you you're wrong, and I need you to trust me. It is just a certain level of respect, and it's one that I need.
Then I ask for it the exact same way, Holly. For what you did up there that day, you didn't show me all the respect. You did not speak through me. You spoke for me. It's not a trespass that I cannot forgive, no. But it is a trespass that I would expect you to learn from. Allow me to give you the benefit of the doubt. When we're in this conversation here, you did not tell the Chicenzos that they had their panties in a bunch.
Thank you.
I say this to you because it was brought up today again by them. So it's not just by Lee.
No, I did not say that phrase to them. They didn't like the things I said.
I know they didn't like the things you said. That is made very clear. But I will drop it. As long as you can know that I can learn a great lesson the same as you can, but they expect it to be applied, Holly. We cannot have something like this happen again.
So, I won't be speaking to the DiCenzos again. Don't you worry about that.
Sounds good to me. Alright, well, I have Butch Nichols' gun, and he's probably wondering what the fuck it is.
It's still dirty.
It's filthy.
Like,
I
I-
fucking
all the
iron goddamn gun oil.
Like, I keep my guns clean. I barely use them.
Bailey, come here. Come here.
How
You
dirty
can knock
is
on
it?
my
See,
door
the
if you
thing
need
is,
me.
I just buy
Oh,
new
wait,
cattlemen
Miss
every
Frost. I
time
was hoping to
I
talk
want.
to you for just a
Oh,
second. We haven't
so
met.
once I get robbed,
I wanted to
I'll
introduce
get as
myself.
possible.
Here, come on. Let's get back here where it's not as loud.
Okay.
Are you finished?
I'm sorry. You sound like you're troubled, and I'm keeping you up.
No. We've been having a discussion. That's it. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it an intense discussion?
It was a discussion.
I see. My name's Butch Nickel, and I don't think we've ever met. I know who you are. I run the general store up in Van Horn, and I've lived there for a long time.
Oh, up in Van Horn. Okay.
Yeah. I run the shop there, the Nickel and Dime. But my family, I grew up there since I was maybe 4, back and forth. So, I don't know. I've seen you around. That's all. And you're very lovely. And I just want to say I always had a little bit of a crush on you.
Okay.
But I just wanted to put that anyway in your head. But if you're ever up there, you come on by the Nickel and Dime. I make fresh food, and I give it out to all my customers. I also sell, and Taipan knows this. I also sell hard to find items like lockpicks and dynamite and shit like that. So
All right.
you just come on by anytime, and the whole town would look better with you in it. So.
All right. Well, I confess I don't get up to Van Horn very much anymore.
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure you're very busy here. You all have a lot of work to do. So.
Yeah, Van Horn was never too kind to me.
No, I understand.
So,
Yeah, Van Horn shit on a lot of people.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway, I didn't want to bring up a painful memory. I just wanted to say you're welcome to stop by and visit if you want, or I can bring you some stew or something to eat. And or if you want to go on a date sometime, we can do that too.
I don't know about that last one, but
Okay.
If I'm in the area, I might stop by.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Well, think about it. You might change your mind. I'm a real fun date. So I went on one today and yesterday, and they were both very nice.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
And that sorry, that was Mr. Nichols?
Butch Nickel.
Nickel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nice.
Anyways, it was lovely to meet you. And I hope that you have a good rest if you're going to get some rest now or whatever.
Yeah. I think I am.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Take care. And he's already gone. No, he flirts with everybody.
Holy.
What? What?
Did you turn down Nickel? This beautiful man?
What on earth? Why are you shouting at me?
Gorgeous.
Well, nothing. Why would I'm not shouting at you? Why are you
These
shouting?
men are very fond of me. They know
Okay.
what a tiger I am in the sea.
Okay. Yeah, he just said he went on 2 dates earlier in the day or something like that. Okay. I am gonna go grab dinner and swap to cricket.